Veganism is hot right now.
The rise of veganism across the globe.
We tried the vegan diet.
I'm going to try to go vegan.
Being vegan or plant-based diet or whatever. It is not very hard.
Going vegan, going vegan, going vegan, going vegan.
Why?
A study published by the University of Oxford in the Science magazine found that cutting meat and dairy products from your diet could reduce your carbon footprint from food by up to 73%. If everyone cut these products from their diet, it would result in a 60% drop in greenhouse gas emissions and reduced wildlife extinction caused by agriculture. A vegan diet costs way less than buying an electric car and is far more effective for the environment.
Your food has screamed for their life.
Animals are not willing participants in any of this. They're being chopped up into pieces and served to us as consumers.
Well, 3 years ago I tried to go vegetarian and it lasted 2 weeks, so I upped the challenge to vegan for a month. Apparently, a vegan diet helps you with every dimension of wellness. It is rich in nutrients and can make you lose weight, lower your blood sugar levels, and the risk of heart diseases. It can also protect against certain cancers and improve your kidney function. Now, because I don't like needles and waiting, we'll just evaluate the weight aspect at the end of the month. And we'll check back on my pimples. Now, since it's difficult to evaluate the intelligence aspect, we'll just see if I felt more focused and motivated to learn throughout the month. I am feeling kind of depressed nowadays, but that's just what school does to me. Let's hope the plans help. I'm already against animal cruelty and for non-violence, so we'll see if my consciousness changes even more after that. We already talked about the effects on nature, so we'll just see what really happens. The average Canadian spends about $214 on grocery shopping each month. This does not include eating out. As a general rule, you should not spend more than $250 for groceries. Now we'll calculate our average spending at the end of the month, so let's hope my bank account holds up to the challenge. This one goes hand in hand with the personal satisfaction discussed previously. I might lose some friends because of this, so let's see how they react throughout the month. I started by downloading this app called 21 Day Vegan Kickstart, which has hundreds of vegan recipes easy to do. You can save the ones you want to try out into your favorites and it will create a grocery list based on that. Now let's go grocery shopping. Captain Crunch are one of the few cereals that are completely vegan. I actually did not buy that meat, it was too expensive. I ended up eating none of those cookies because they may or may not have egg in it. I mean, come on, make up your mind. It all came up to $51.84. That same evening I made myself a pita sandwich with vegan sausage and it was the saddest thing ever.
I almost ate it all. The thing is, okay, it wasn't that bad, but like, as you eat, it gets colder, and the colder it gets, the more disgusting it is. And, well, I guess with real meat, it's the same too. But I don't know, it just gets... I don't even know how to describe the taste of it. Okay, good morning, you guys. I'm eating Captain Crunch right now, and I had forgotten how good it was. It's really good, and it's vegan. Okay, so for Super Bowl tonight, I have made a pizza. Ooh, okay. Fogginess. Looks good. Not gonna lie, this was one of the best frozen pizzas I've ever had. I went out with a friend to take some pictures downtown. We ended up on St. Catharines, looking for something to eat. We decided to go to 12 Hussar. Mistake. Nothing on the menu was 100% vegan, so I had to do a special order, which was already embarrassing. But then they gave me a vegan burger with mayo in it. I felt so bad when the little waitress I couldn't eat that, but she was very kind and gave me another one. Now let's fast forward a bit. The next days I ate a bunch of vegan fast food, which was amazing, but I was spending a lot. So I also tried out some recipes. My cooking skills got better, but it was getting difficult socially as I couldn't necessarily go out to eat with friends and had to cook my own stuff beforehand when going to eat at my girlfriend's house. Her parents kept offering me some tasty stuff that were non-vegan. Then February 13th happened, which was probably one of the worst birthday dinners I had. I had finally found a restaurant with vegan options that my parents would accept to eat at. Everything was great, up until the cake was brought. I know, tragic! But on Valentine's Day, things went better. Went to a real vegan restaurant for the first time and it was delicious! This time, I could eat the dessert. I was getting used to the food, but some of my friends weren't, which I don't get because I'm the one eating anyways. I was waking up earlier than before and with more energy. My mood surprisingly got so much better. Although I must say that cooking was getting exhausting since it took a big portion of my days. The balance between studying and nutrition was more difficult. For lunch, I went to eat at Panthère Verte, which you should try even if you're not vegan. It's my last meal of veganism, like official veganism. I am eating this tofu General Tao with extra sesame seeds in bed. It's almost 10 p.m. I'm grateful. So after a month, I lost like 5 pounds, but my skin, I wouldn't say it looks better. I would say it's least greasy though. I don't know. I slept better and woke up with more energy than when eating meat. I was actually less focused though because I had less time to study. But emotionally, I was feeling way better and I have no idea why that is. Spiritually, I'm way more aware of how much animal products we consume, and honestly, it's toxic for us and for the environment, which is why now I'm composting more and carefully choosing products that are more sustainable. In a month, I spent about $360 for food in total, from which only around $180 was for groceries, so even less than the average. I achieved my challenge and even learned how to cook better. Now, even though I did not lose any friends for this, it was very challenging. People can get offended by your diet, which is ridiculous to me, but it happens. And if you're trying to go out with friends that are not vegan, I really hope that they are open-minded food-wise, because you might end up just eating nothing,